Hi everyone, this is Sylvie with Craft Perfect. Last week I showed you how to make this beautiful God is Love candy bar. So I told you I'm going to show you how to use this leftover piece from our bag. So today I'm going to show you two cards I made from this leftover piece. The first one is I'm using exactly the same design and making the coordinate card with this candy bar. So this will be a great gift you send to someone and write a card to them, and also has a candy bar. So what I'm doing is I'm using the gorgeous grape cardstock as a card base, and I'm using this leftover piece. So the only thing for this project you need to pay attention is things depends on how you cut your paper. So there will be a line in here. So this is like the bag, okay, the leftover. So you just need to make sure this line is in the center of your card, so your card will not be unbalanced. What I did is I fold this over and I cut this off. So sometimes this piece will be a little bit smaller than what I have here, but at least they will be in the center of your card, so your card will look balanced. So I'm using exactly the same design. You can check on my the video I post last week to see how I do it. So this will be the project. So today I'm going to show you the other card I created using this leftover piece. I just think this copper dotted paper go well with the red color, so I come up with this card. So today I'm going to show you how. Okay, I am moving this aside. Okay, as usual, I always have my measurement in my website, so you can check over there. So now you can just see how I make the card. First, you fold this real red paper in half, and I also cut whisper white paper. Because this card base is a little bit darker, so it's very hard for you to write a message. So this white paper will be good for you to write the message, okay? And I'm cutting this paper to 5 1/4 and 4. So you're going to glue this to the card front. As you can see, the line is off the center. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna to put the line toward the bottom, okay? Because when we do the flower and the sentiment, this line can be covered. Okay, then next I am using this stitched rectangular die set to create this frame. Okay, so I picked the two sides I like, and I put on the copper foil sheet, and I used the washi tape to secure it, so run through the embossing folder. I really like this die set because you can create so many different sizes of frame. For example, if you have something you need a wider frame, you can pick this and maybe just use this in the center like this. So your opening will be small, but your frame will be wider. And if you want to do something different, you can also do this and just have a small window here, and even you can do you can cut out 2 squares. So this is very versatile die. You can create so many projects with this. Okay, so I already pre-done this, so I'm just gonna to take this out. As you can see, when you work with the foil sheet, I like to cut very close to the size I need because it's pick up any if you have any impression on it, it's pick up everything. Just like you say, if I have a little bit, see, just my nail, you can see the mark on the paper. So when I work with this, I'm very careful. Okay, so I already have this pre-done. Then you just put the pop dot in the back. I don't know about you, but in this couple of days, Oklahoma has very big wind, so I have very bad allergy. So I keep blow my nose. Okay, so I put more than usual I have around this frame. Okay, so I'm just going to peel the back. Okay, then you just put in the center of this. Okay, so now we are doing the sentiment. So I am using the dies from this ornate frame dies. This is from the holiday catalog. The coordinate stamp set was the Halloween set, but this detail frame set, this die is still available because it's favorite from the holiday book, so they carry over. And I use this frame to cut one red and one white. Okay, so I'm going to stamp the sentiment. I am using happy birthday, and you can use any kind of sentiment you like. And the happy birthday I get from Music from the Heart set, and you know, you can put just a note, you rock, or anything, any sentiment you like, you can use it. Okay, so I just put happy birthday here. And I am going to create the layer look, but because these two are exactly same size, so I'm cutting this red one in half. Okay, so I'm putting a little bit glue behind the tag, and I'm putting another one here. Sorry, my nose just keep running. Okay, so what I found out, the easy way to do it is I put the sentiment down first. Because the first card when I create this, I put my flower toward the center, and there's no space for the sentiment, so I had a hard time to pull the flower off. So I think this will be an easy way to do this. Okay, then I'm using the flower. The flower I'm using is from this Easter Promise set, and I know this is for Easter, but I really like this flower, so today I'm using this to make the happy birthday card. So I am going to stamp this. The paper. The color I'm using to color the flowers are the Daffodil Delight and the Granny Apple Green. So I am doing the stem first. Okay. I really like to color with this alcohol base pen because you really need to follow the directions, because all this stroke will not show, you will not see the lines, so I can just do the outline and then just color the center. So actually coloring is super fast when I using these blender pens. So I am gonna to use some dark color for the center and for the darker area. And I don't like like the light and suddenly go to the dark. So after I do this, I will use the light color kind of blend over again, so kind of create those light, darker, kind of blend color together. Okay. So now we are going to cut this out. So I leave a little bit outlines around the flowers. This is really forgiving, so you really don't need to like cut so close and to the image. Okay, so I think this should not be that difficult. Okay, I'm trying my best to cut this. Okay, it's not perfect, but I think once we put on the card, will be very beautiful. Okay, so like this, you can just cut because it's going to be hide, behind the frame like that. Okay, so it really doesn't matter. And I think that area is not easy to cut anyway. So I'm putting 3 pop dot behind that, and I am just going to stick this underneath it. Okay, yeah, because I like the leaf and they kind of stick out of frame. And I have some real red rhinestones, so you just put on the side. Then our card is ready. So this is the project I come up with by using this dotted copper dotted bag. So I made a candy bar and the card to go with it, and I also come up with another birthday card using the copper color. Hope you like the project I show you today, and happy stamping. Hope to see you next time soon.